Hey y'all, this is David Lobenstine coming from Body, Brain, Breath. I'm delighted to be in this issue of ABMP's awesome magazine, and I am talking here about the idea that we should not diagnose our clients. We know that legally we're not actually allowed to do this, but I think this is a real gray area, and a lot of us step into it. We want so badly to help our clients that we end up talking about all of the possibilities of things that they have, and I think that we often are so eager to help our clients that we don't realize how the advice we give and the words that we say can backfire. I think that when we tell a client that they have really tight shoulders, or that their back is like boulders, or all of the things that we say with love in our hearts, right? It can backfire. We can help to shape this negative narrative that our clients have about themselves. And frankly, I think our clients don't need any more negative narratives, right? There's already so much stress and tension in our clients' lives, so much that they're dealing with, that I believe that we should take the opportunity when we have our clients on the table, and even more importantly, in the moments before and after a session, to give them something else, to give them the sense of being able to see their bodies differently, to feel their bodies differently, to inhabit their bodies with a little more ease, and maybe even to rewrite a bit of the narrative that our clients are telling about their own bodies. So I hope that you read the article, and then in addition, I hope that you enact some of the ideas, some of the suggestions I make for how we might talk to our clients a little differently. One of the things that I want to just point out here briefly is the idea of always giving a positive thing that we found at the end of a session. If you have even just a minute or two to chat with a client after the work, I find that that can make a huge difference in the overall and long-term effectiveness of our work. What I typically do, since I'm just as busy as the rest of you guys, is that I invite the client to just hang out in the room for a minute or two while I'm changing the sheets on the table to get ready for the next client. That way, even if I'm busy, I can still talk to them briefly. And then, instead of just telling them all the things that I found tight, instead of just telling them what the problems are, I make clear and I make a real effort to also tell them something that feels hopeful or optimistic, something that they can carry into the rest of their lives. So what I try to do is I give them a specific description of something that felt good to me and a specific action that they can take with them. So I might say something very specific, like, yes, there was a lot of tightness in your shoulders, but it also felt like after a little while, the muscles on the side of your neck started to move really well, or it's felt like we got some ease at the base of the skull. Something that's very specific that counteracts that general idea that we too often have of, oh God, I'm so tight, or my body's falling apart, right? I want to give them an alternative, even just a little something that they can hang on to as they go into their life of, oh, maybe there are these good parts about my body, right? Instead of just this, tension, tightness, falling apart narrative. And then I like to give them a specific action. So sometimes that's a stretch, right, which I can demonstrate pretty quickly. Sometimes it's just a suggestion like setting a timer on their computer so that every hour they get a little ding and they know to just take their eyes away from the screen, to stand up, to do some simple movement, even just for 30 seconds before they sit back down, right? The idea is that we're not reinventing the wheel here. We're not giving them anything, dramatic or crazy. We're just giving them a specific thing that they can do so they don't feel like they're enslaved to their body, but instead they feel like they're working with their body to create this feeling of inhabiting their body with a little bit more ease. So that's what I'm going for. That's what I'm thinking about these days. I would love to hear what you guys are thinking thinking about. Have a look at the article and then head over to my website, bodybrainbreath.com, and you can get in touch with me there and let me know what you think. Let me know how you're trying these things. Let me know any questions you have. I look forward to it. Thanks. Bye-bye.